Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Willagenic, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, the plan is for something to happen, okay? And I think the plan is to keep this video shorter, like not 40 minutes. Who's got 40 minutes? Anyway, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Wow, so creative! I am so invested in this game. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Oh, well, she just shit her pants. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Wow, a poetry slam! Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Wow! You guys are so amazing and so talented. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You gonna like it or not? Tell me what to do. I'm the president. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. She's gonna stab all these girls and run out like the Dark Knight. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people that they don't know, who might laugh, throw tomatoes at them, or a chair. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. I hate to break it to you. Nobody cares. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Oh, is that what it's about? I highly doubt that, but sure. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but why do they always look like they're blushing? Like, if you look at each and every one of them, I think even Monica has like a light shade of it. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Or the death of all of you. I know you're all watching. I can smell you. She's coming for you. Yeah, you. She's coming for you. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Alright, title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem, why does she look scared? Like, look at that! Look at that! Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Dun dun dun! I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Oh, I thought it was going to make me sit through that. I thought she was going to... That was so good, Monica! Ahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. What the fuck kind of poem? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Und ja, strong woman, ja, strong German woman, ja. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. I wish I could have read that one. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. I hope my character like subconsciously picks one in the game, and I hope it's just freaking hilarious. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. That is really hard. I have stage fright. That shit is not easy. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem ain't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it... Make me read so much, game! Why? But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayoria, why do I keep saying that? Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Wop liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? I ain't here for it. Well, maybe. Well, maybe. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. You gotta be tip-top. I'm gonna be like a drill sergeant. I'm gonna be yelling at you. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before WAP. Hey! This is a fair club, fair rules. You want to throw hands, we can do it in the schoolyard, girl. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let WAP lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do... What is your problem? What is your problem? God, I forget she's a bitch. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, because they're like looking into my soul. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are y'all looking at me? Quit it! Because you're presenting. She looks so pissed, it's hilarious. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad now, was it, girl? Come on, girl. You had it down, girl. Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, sorry, bitch. You kind of signed up for it. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too! That sucked, but I'm not going to tell you that sucked. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. The way she just fucking moved. Yeah, no problem. It's just there's girls and a lot of boobs. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's going up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Yo! I just caught on. He's got a thing for Monica, doesn't he? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. I can't walk home alone. I get lost. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Wop. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Let's all take a minute to just dance this soundtrack. Alright. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Why is your name the only name I have a problem saying? Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, God! I don't know how to answer this. Oh, God. Dude, I hate decisions. I guess. If she asked me to walk home in a non-weird way, why wouldn't I just walk her home? Oh God, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I feel like Sayori is kind of... I still... You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Wop. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it to. You kind of gave me an ultimatum. Like, if I would have said I would have walked her home, you would have felt a certain way, and then you would have been, like, upset, and what am I supposed to do? I'm a dude, I shouldn't make these decisions. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Plus, she's, like, really dumb. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, she'd be like, oh, I walked home, and then I ended up on the wrong street, in the wrong town, in the wrong house. That's literally this girl. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? What are you planning here, bro? I get to pick more words! Kawaii. Chocolate. Games. Destiny. Fantasy. Fireworks. Love. Yes, love is very warm, and it's vivid, and it's passionate, and it's cheerful, and it leads to marriage, and it's a giant adventure, and it sparkles, and it's peaceful, and it has fun, and there's a lot of cheeks, and you smile a lot together, and you make a family, and there's a lot of heart and love. Poem by Wop. Anyway, I'm going to cut this one a little bit short, guys. I know they've been getting a little long, but I want it to, like, not drag it out, but make it short and enjoyable. So let me guys know if you guys enjoy that. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, as always. I appreciate it. And I appreciate every single one of you beautiful people out there. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.